Okay, gang, I couldn't do a webinar today because to record the webinar, it would have cost me about $100 in subscription fees on the site that I use. So I decided just to record it on my camera and then download it here with you guys. So I want to talk real quick about challenge groups, how I like to run challenge groups. Not how to recruit people or anything like that, just how to do the basics of challenge groups. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my Google Excel spreadsheet. I have two of them open right now. I always keep my spreadsheets open, my documents here. That way I have no doubt where they're at, and I don't have to pull them up and just make things quicker. Here's my current one that just started yesterday. I'm doing it with about 6 different coaches. Those different coaches you can see are highlighted here in different colors. I've got the coaches' names along the bottom under each customer, so that way we know which person goes to which coach. Each row is formulated to add up as we input something. So you can see the total right here is 13. If somebody gave a referral and I typed in 10 here, you can see that number now goes to 23. That makes it easy, so it constantly adds itself. I also have this spreadsheet set up so these other coaches, Tracy, Kim, Rob, myself, John, Steve, and Solana, we can all share them. That way we can all update our own customers as our customers post. So the way you do that is I think you go up under functions here or something like that just to share it. That's not really important right now though, but so this is my basic spreadsheet again, and these are all formulas, and you can see here, I'll click on this one right here. There's the formula, summary D3 through D12. Okay, so it's gonna add all the rows D3 all the way through 12, and so whenever I change something, it's gonna add it in. So this is a very important document for me. I go from challenge group to challenge group and use the same document, just delete the people out, add new people's names in, start fresh, no problem, nice and easy. Another thing I like to use is Evernote. I'm sorry, not Evernote, but Hootsuite. Hootsuite is great because you can pre-post posts for the upcoming week or even the upcoming months. As you can see on my current September T25, I have like a week's worth of posts already lined up, ready to post. The next one's going to go at 2:15 a.m. on September 18th. That'll basically be before anybody wakes up and anybody does their workouts. Now, sometimes I do my own posts, cute little anecdotes, maybe pictures, whatnot. But I like to use what Beachbody gives us, which is their challenge group coaching guide. So the one I left off on was last, which was this one. So the next one to post is going to be this next one right here. So all I am doing is highlighting it, copying it, copy, go back to Hootsuite. You can see my next, so this is going to go September 25th is the next one in line. I go up here, I open up my T25 September 25. So it's it right there. That's that little square is it. And I go under compose message, I paste it, I click on my calendar, and when did I want it? I wanted it for September 25th, so I changed the date to September 25th. I like the 2:20 a.m. Again, it's before anybody gets up and anybody's worked out, and I schedule it. So now that post is September 25th. You can see it down here. So again, those are different posts provided by Beachbody, by Shaun T. Sometimes there's recipes, sometimes there's motivational things, sometimes there's pictures attached, whatever. But the key is, it's one less step in your day that you have to make because you can, on a Sunday, schedule your whole week's worth of posts and whatnot. Or you can, at the very beginning of your challenge group, schedule a whole 60, 70, 80, 90 days worth. Okay, so next I want to talk just about the groups themselves. I've got 2 going right now. This Focus T25 one, it's finishing up. And then the current one is my September T25. Both of these groups I'm sharing with coaches, which makes it a lot easier. If I were to do my own challenge group by myself, I really wouldn't want more than about 10 of my own contestants. Anything bigger than that just gets too big to handle. Let me go back to one more technique. When you have large challenge groups and you have other coaches involved in it, Again, give everybody responsibilities. This brand new challenge group, I'm starting out as the person that's doing the adding and whatnot. But starting tomorrow, each coach will be responsible for adding up their own people. So when Mandy posts that she drank her Shakeology, it'll be Tracy's job throughout the day and throughout the weeks to post what Mandy is doing, what Sarah is doing, what Stacy is doing, what this other Sarah is doing. It's Tracy's job as their coach to make sure they're getting points for their posts. So break down the responsibilities amongst the other coaches that are in your network, in your group, that are doing the challenge group with you. Don't put it all on your own back. It's just, no reason to. And again, they're getting commissions and profits off of it, so why should you do all the work? All right, so my challenge group. Here's September 25th, or I'm sorry, September T25. I always like a nice big fat opening page here. I pin this to the top. This is mine. It talks about that this is the challenge group, a little bit of motivational stuff. Friend everybody, you got to drink Shakeology. Make sure you clear your workout area, blah, blah, blah. This is a format that I made up, or I borrowed from somebody up and made it my own. But whatever it is, it's at the beginning of every challenge group I have. I have a master post. It stays pinned to the top of the challenge group. Other things I have, I put things in files in the challenge group. So here's one, and here's the all-important point list that you'll be able to see here. This is how we decide on what you get points for. This is one that I got from Beachbody. I think Tracy Morrow created it. I made it my own. I put it into to paint, and then I changed it around. I thought, like, Shakeology used to be a 1-point check-in. I thought it should be worth 5. A lot of things have a Friday weigh-in, but I know in T25 they call it Saturday. So I wanted the weigh-in here. And I added a few more things and clarified some things and took some things out that Beachbody had provided because I didn't think they were necessary for my challenge groups. But I recommend that everybody, all my customers that are in my challenge groups, print this out so that way they know every day what they need to post, and they gain points accordingly. As you can see up here, I give out prizes every 25, 50, and 70 days. Prizes are based off the point system. Whoever's leading after 25 days gets a prize. Generally, it's about a $15 to $25 prize, whether it be a Beachbody gift card, a cheaper program like a Hip Hop Abs or something like that. In one Shakeology group I did, the first person that won it was a non-Shakeology customer. So instead of sending her a DVD program, I sent her 4 Shakeology sample packets and a shaker cup. Needless to say, she loved it, and she became a coach, bought Shakeology, and now she is rocking the coaching network, all based off of 4 challenge or 4 packets that I gave her. So again, we make money when our customers buy things, so it's okay to give a little bit back. Again, if I've got 15 people in a challenge group, I've probably made $300-400 off of those 15 people in just them buying Shakeology or a challenge pack in the beginning. So giving somebody $25 worth of something every 25 days is not a big deal. In one challenge group, I might spend $100, but I will have made $400 or $500 potentially. And even more so if you've got other coaches in your challenge group that are in your network and they're part of your downline, because now you're going to get cycle bonuses out of it. All right, so let's get away from the point system there. So other things that I keep in the files are recipes. I have people, when they post in the beginning what their why is, why they want to do this, I have them create a file. It's just easier to find in the end. A file with their why and their photos and whatnot in the beginning. Then of course I have, like I said, my recipe documents. When somebody adds a good recipe, we throw it in a document, and it's a living, breathing document that continues to grow. And then you can bring it from challenge group to challenge group. This recipe document started in another challenge group in the past, and it keeps on growing and growing and moving forward. So again, finishing up here, basically we got to get people to post every day. The point system helps that. Giving out prizes helps that. Building relationships helps that. It's very important for if you're running it by yourself or whether you're running with a group of coaches, that everybody stays really active in the beginning in showing your contestants, your members, your teammates, what it's like to post and how to post. Motivational things, giving each other attaboys all day long when somebody posts, because it's the challengers that keep the thread alive, that keeps the challenge alive, not the coaches. The coaches are just there to moderate and keep things moving forward. It's the challengers, but it's our job as coaches to show them in the beginning how to post, how to keep each other motivated. So again, it's the point system is what keeps things going. And as we go, we just, we have people post pictures of their food, different little motivational things, and, ask questions. Here's a motivational thing. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. There's nothing fancy about it. One thing I like to do, let me just jump in here real quick. We are at 10:55, so I want to finish under 12 minutes here. When I add people up, I'll basically log on. I'll stay logged on throughout the day, but I don't add all day long because that could just I can get inundated. So what I'll do is maybe at 8 a.m., noon, 9 p.m. type of thing, I will solely add. I won't comment on anything. So let's say this was 8 p.m. I would go to the group right now. I'd scroll down. Okay, Ian, he gets his points here. Brand new post. One thing I always do is I'll always click like. That way I know I already saw this. So I click like on Ian's. I go over to Ian here. I find Ian. This is a brand new group, so I don't exactly know where everybody's at yet, so it might take me a second. Where is Ian? All right, I'm lost here. Anybody see? Okay, so Ian, boom, there. He was at 5. 5 more points for another sweaty picture. Now he's at 10. I'm not going to comment on Ian right now, because if I start commenting and then posting points and commenting, posting points, it just takes a lot longer, I found. So then I'll scroll to the next one. Kimchi, boom, brand new post. Looks like a decent, healthy meal. I click the like button. Now I find Kimchi. I know she's here. Boom, here she is. Food recipe. She's done, so she's at 6. So now she goes to 9 because of 3 points each. Boom. I move on to the next one, the next one, the next one. And then I add up. Once I'm done getting all my points up until until my last post that I saw that I gave points to, say 8 hours ago, now I'll start responding to people, and I won't add again for another 6 to 8 hours, just because it gets too inundated if I just constantly am adding throughout the day. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Again, Challenge Group 101, that's how I run it. Again, this document here is huge, important. The photo document is huge when it comes to it's huge when it comes to challenge points, because again, it's the point system that keeps people going. So this document here is huge. So if anybody wants any of this information, feel free to send me a message. I'll send you the links and whatnot, send you the photos. Again, make the photos your own for your challenge group. But go out there and be successful, and run some challenge groups. This is about my 5th, 6th, 10th one, I don't know. But the first one I ran, I wasn't any good at it. So, you know what, just get out there, grab another buddy coach, and get it done. And let's get some challenge groups going. Thanks, Coach Jason out.